John. What's going on today? See, the word for the day is respect. Yeah. See, respect, that word is a big word. It got depth to it. There's many different layers to that word. Yeah. See, the reason that I'm talking about this today was I was hanging out with my little bro. I was hanging out with my little bro yesterday, celebrating his birthday at Whitewaters. We had a good time, by the way. Yeah, and it made me reflect. It made me reflect back on this situation. See, me and my little bro, there was a time, a not so distant time ago, we were pots and pans. Yeah, we used to hang out tight, work out together, go to the gym together, shoot pool, be at the sports bars. Yeah, fairly recently, he ended up renewing his vows with his old lady. Yeah. And so when he renewed his vows, out of respect, because I know how big of a thing that is, I end up falling back. Yeah. Giving him the space to pair bond and soul tie with his old lady. Yeah, John. And I ain't always had that type of wisdom, John. I can remember there was a time one of my brothers, it back like in my late teens, early 20s, when I was still thugging and plugging. Me and my brothers, we used to hang tight, man. We used to do everything together. When you seen him, you seen me. When you seen me, you seen him. Got in all kind of stuff. That was my ride or die. Yeah, but he ended up getting close to a female we went to high school with. And once he started connecting with her, things kind of changed up. We wasn't rolling as tight as we used to be. He thought a lot of stuff that I was on was still on was kind of silly because his purpose changed. Yeah. And at the time, man, I felt like he was going out weak. I felt like he was on being on some simp stuff. I say stuff, try to keep it clean. Yeah, and I put a charge on that man that was dishonorable. Yeah, I felt like he was flawed. Yeah, John. It wasn't until a couple of years ago as I was reading our records, and it was this particular law. Yeah, it was this particular law where if you was newly married or you had a new concubine, that the tribe or the brethren was supposed to hold you in a certain category, I say. Yeah. Like that man that found his new mate, he wasn't able to be given liberty to go to war, even if the village was threatened, not for at least a year at the bare minimum. Yeah, he wasn't allowed to work. The family, the tribe took care of. Yeah, he wasn't hanging with the fellas or nothing like that. His sole purpose was parabonding with his newfound situation. Yeah, he was the parabonding soul tie with him. Yeah, that was his only purpose at that time. Yeah, and so after reading that, I felt kind of guilty. I felt ignorant. Yeah, because really, it was my lack of respect for his situation and understanding how important for him to show due benevolence to his old lady, that I felt some type of way. Yeah, and I was the one in the wrong. Yeah, John. And out of that situation, he ended up marrying her and having 2 beautiful children. Yeah, and I hope my dog, wherever he at, know that that's my mistake. And that's charging to my ignorance and not to my heart. Yeah, because me, they supposed to live by their balls and their words. Yeah, a man supposed to thrive on respect at all times. Yeah, only the lesser vessel get a rise out of disrespect. Yeah, that's why I understand on why he ain't crashing out over feeling like they being disrespected, because being masculine, that's what you live for, dog. Yeah, the only difference with me coming of age is that I try to avoid and discern any potential occasion for disrespect. Yeah, I don't linger in a situation, any situation, where I feel I might have to disrespect a man or a man disrespect me. Yeah, that's the only difference when it's me pertaining to a wife. Yeah, John. I mean, in all honesty, I don't even deal with a female, a wife, or a significant other informally if she attached to a man without going to that man first. Yeah, that's how much respect that I got for the masculine side of things of our species. Yeah, man. I don't have nobody wife. I don't even care if a friend of mine, whether male or female, got the number of a wife or a significant other. I'm not gonna give any favors or have any dwellings or give any help to her informally without me talking to a king first. Yeah, John, out of respect that I got for the man. Yeah, 'cause that's how I thrive. Yeah, man. I know, man. I've been like, I don't deal with a situation where elder or gray bill around my community, he used to be doing handyman work or little favors around my house where he don't talk to my wife all the time. Yeah, John. And I used to be like, wow, even a preacher man, a man who's supposed to be of age and understanding, can be so open with his disrespect. Yeah, John. But I took it all in stride because my old lady at the time, she gotta take some of the blame too. Yeah, man. I mean, you gotta understand that the optics, yeah, John, the optics, you know, you don't want to even give the impression of disrespecting a man, a high favor. Yeah. And so, me personally, man, you know, a lot of my giants out here, they'll be in an arrested development with their old lady and accept disrespect and take the occasion to take the occasion to disrespect her. Yeah. But see, man, I don't even ascribe to that. If I can't show respect to my old lady and I feel justified because she disrespected me, I'm gonna excuse myself from the situation. Yeah, cause me as a man, I can't thrive in disrespect. Yeah, that's dealing with man, woman, beast, or the fowls of the air. Yeah, I'm not gonna linger in a situation where disrespect is the main attraction. Yeah, man, because it ain't masculine for a man to disrespect another man. Yeah, man, even in my reproof or my chastisement or my defense of my assets is still gonna be done with all respect. That is even to my greatest enemy, because as a man, that's the only thing I believe in. Yeah. Man, I don't even go in a man's house before him unless I got the key out of respect. Yeah, because if I got the key, that mean I live there. Yeah, that mean I got business there. Yeah, John. Nah, man. It's depth to this respect thing. It's layers to it. Yeah. And you and me can have a better, profound understanding if we grasp this concept, John. Yeah. And I ain't without flaw. I don't make mistakes. Every man, when he conceives, He born with the masculine and the feminine. Yeah, it's only during the 40 weeks when the spirit decide that he gonna be a man that his nuts drop and his clitoris turn into a phallus. Yeah, because the spirit decide that he gonna be whole and hold him to a greater accountability. Yeah. So peace to the giants, man. It's all respect all the time. And if I feel like I can't do that, then that's why I have become ghost. Yeah.